So welcome to Dungannon, Dean. Firstly, how does it feel to be appointed the new manager?
Feels good, yes. I'm delighted to be here. I'm delighted to see the challenge, and I'm looking forward to it.
You've already watched a few of your games this season. Has anything impressed you so far? And you must be impressed with all the young ones coming through at the minute.
Of course, obviously there's a good core group there of young ones coming through, and I think that's the cornerstone of this club, and it's my job to nurture that talent and squeeze it and get the best out of it.
You're going to be thrown right in the deep end, obviously, with everything that's going on, and with the uniqueness of this season, there's no relegation, so it will give you a chance to see what everybody has to offer, without the pressure of going down.
Of course, I think if you can get players playing with freedom, and the relegation being taken off the table sort of gives us that freedom to go and express themselves, and the pressure's off in a way. Obviously, the pressure's always there to win games, even if there is no relegation, but I want players to go and express themselves and try and enjoy the game, and hopefully without the relegation they can see that as an opportunity to do that.
Up until now you've been helping your dad, Kenny, with the Northern Ireland International Women's team, being assistant manager, and they've obviously got to the Euro Finals playoffs, taking on Ukraine. That must have been some achievement for yourself and your dad.
Yes, of course. Obviously it was, we went into a situation where they had won one game in 5 years, and we ended the campaign winning four wins in a row. So like any successful process, it's going to take time, and I expect to see him here. You can't hit the ground running, but I expect to see improvements as we get in and get working on things and train. I expect to see the improvements pretty soon.
During your playing career, you spent a lot of time in Scotland, most notably with Hibs and Rangers. Playing the likes of the Edinburgh Derby, that must have been some experience as well with the fans.
Yes, obviously I had some brilliant moments. Obviously playing in the Old Firm in the Rangers Celtic game will always stick by me, but as you say, those Edinburgh Derbies were very unique, and obviously those experiences I have as a player, I sense it and feel it, and hopefully I can pass on those experiences to my players now.
Also during your playing career, you played under some top managers. You signed for Arsenal when Arsene Wenger was still in charge, the Invincibles era. Would you be taking bits and pieces from each of your manager in your own managerial style?
Of course, yes. I learned so much. I've worked for some exceptional people. Obviously I've worked for my dad, but when I started out, I worked just being in and around Arsenal, with Wenger, being in the changing rooms at times and experiencing that. Obviously Michael O'Neill was a big influence when he first came in. He gave me 4 games in a row at Northern Ireland, and I learned a lot. Tony Mowbray's another one I look to, the Blackburn manager now. There's different. I've learned with so many people, even the bad managers I played for. You learn things from people, and you say, I like the way they done that, or I wouldn't do it that way, and now I can implement my own style, you know.
And finally, final question, what are your aims for your time at the club and a message for the fans?
Well, my aims is to put a successful team on the pitch first and foremost. I want to get results, but I want to do it in a way where fans come to the games excited to watch the team play. I want them working hard all week at their jobs and looking forward to coming to watch the Swifts, you know what I mean? And I want players that enjoy playing in this team. I don't want players not looking forward to games and not looking forward to training. I think as you say, it's a unique situation. There's only, 5 games on in the country today. These players are privileged to be playing football today, so I want them to show that expressive creativity and score goals and get in the box and enjoy the game. And I want fans to enjoy coming to see us, and I want players to enjoy playing in this type of team.